Hello, space travelers, or whatever we're called. It's fantastic, Mr. Ghost. I think we're anomalies. We're all kinds of weird stuff. Ooh, planets. All right, we're back. No Man's Sky, welcome. And we got to do the computer thing, right? We're still doing that. I want to see the end of that storyline. At least I think that's what it is. Very unclear. They need to really work that a little better so we as new players know it's an ongoing thing and there's an end to it. It just seems like it's Radiant quests and then eventually you just give up on it because you're like, well, what? There's nothing. Okay, I go here, get this thing, and now the logs are changing, but it just seems like, well, wait a minute. Am I just going to get some blurb of text and okay, done? So yeah, they need to do a little better. They need to refine that where, oh, this is something we need to figure out. They need to put a wrapper around it so that new players understand that this is a continuing thing. So let's go here. Oopsie. Yeah, let's go here. I want to get the upgrade for the exosuit. I'm working on the slots for the technology because we're going to need the protections for radiation. What is it? Heat, cold. We have cold already, but and then poison. And that's because the farming is coming up, and we're going to have to go to these different planets with all these different threats. Environmental issues. So let's go up here. Hello there. So we have 80,000 units. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Oh, that's okay. I forgot it was ready to go. Wait, let's go in here. I picked this one. That's all right. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Yeah, I wanted to go here, and I forgot to click. I'm a doofus. I was excited. Let's get out of here, and I'll get onto the planet, and we'll do the... Oh, there we go. Valued customer. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'll meet you on the planet where this computer thing is, and we'll see what it has to say. Holy cow. 379,000. All right, I'm scanning, and you'll notice that it's very difficult to see, but there is a number. See, yeah, it's 77, all this. There is, I think, a scanner range. So you can see the red dot on these animals, like what I'm doing here. There's one. Okay. See how I can't scan it? I'm pressing. But it's a 99, 100, whatever. So, it's really frustrating, but you have to get closer to get these scans. Now, also, there is, like I said, caves. And so there's water, flying, so sea, air, land, caves, subterranean, I guess you could say. That's pretty cool, man. All right, let's get this obnoxious thing out of my way, because now I can just press F and be in the scanner here, scanner mode. 379. Wow, some of these creatures are nuts. All right, we got a forgotten terminal here again. All right, here we go. Something was very wrong. The Atlas interface had grown still, its orb cold and almost gray. The computers did not respond. Nothing did. It took a few moments before I realized that Laylaps was gone. I don't even know who Laylaps is. I was alone. Okay, let's get the cache searched here. And shield module, C-class. Let's install this thing and see what it does. Oh, what's this now? Sodium battery. A moderate upgrade for the defense system. 33% core health. Okay. I'll take it. Now, what's interesting is it's not interacting with these here. I wonder why. It's a defense system. I have a feeling that I need to get something else in order to activate that. Because, we need... Let's see. I'm going to switch these. Oh, you know what sucks is that you have to physically move them out of the way. They won't swap like your inventory swaps. So this one here is the fuel. This is an upgrade to that, an enhancement. Then we have the cold. So we have hot and all that, like I was saying. This one here does not, we don't have anything with a fuel, right? Okay, so we got a little more info. Not really. Oh, we got this thing. Oh, we got a word. Okay, well, that's fun. Oh, we got this. We get some data here. And I guess, you know what I'm going to do? Before I forget... Ooh, we'll take that. I got to get this Atlas thing. The Atlas Pass. Because I don't know what those containers do. I just never cared. Like, I'm busy enough, you know. 2! Hey, look at that. We got I got a couple at home. I think 1 or 2 maybe. I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of good goodies around here. You know, just crafting materials that saves you time. What the hell are you? What is this thing? Can we scan that? I don't think so. Oh yeah, look. I did scan it before. All right. Wow, look at that. 379. Just found another one. This is crazy, the amount of credits that you get, or units you get for this. Now, one thing I did forget. I was in the water here. Press Q. Woo! Look how far I can go. Haha. There is vegetation in the water. Oh, I took damage. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, see? So you get, you know, a few credits here and there. So yeah, you gotta float around down here. There's another thing. And, you know, just rack up some points down here, too. I spy with my little eye. A weapons guy. Yes, there he is, folks. All right, I've been doing a little bit of kind of grinding, just chilling. I love the planet I'm on. It is beautiful. So yeah, I went out and I found... Oh, I got this goofy thing. Bloody tendril. It says, converts biological substance into new raw materials. So that, I'm going to save for later. I was using the scanner and I'm like, well, you know what? Let me try and commit more to memory what all this stuff is. This was just a buried plant thing. I got platinum from something. Oh, yeah, there's some buried cases and they have the damaged equipment. And I received platinum, so I'm saving that for crafting later. I will flash up on the screen a geode thing that I found through scanning. Just, you know, you press F and you look. And that is one source of glowing minerals here. Okay. Valuable rock sample. So it's 13,000 to sell it outright. I have 4. I think I found 4 of them. Yeah, I think it's 1 per of what I've flashed up there. So we press E. And yeah, we got Buckus on that. So that's 3,200. What that turns into is, I think, dihydrin or the fuel for the ship. I want to say, and I got plenty of that, or I can get plenty of that. Okay, let's roll the dice again. We got Grantine, 25,000. Crafting trading. We'll save it for later because we might need it. And then another Grantine and... Ooh, a new one. Geosite. Wow, 150,000. It says crafted from Herox, dirty bronze, and lemium. Or lemium. That's pretty cool. That's 50,000. Okay, you know, I'm just going to do that. I think it went somewhere else. Okay, so we'll store these here. You'll notice that I have 2 more spots here. Oh, look. A supercharged slot. I think it's just random. Or it's set, you know, like when the gun is generated, they just go, okay, this one, this one, this one. So yeah, once you have to keep upgrading, obviously, to find them. So far we have 2, I think. I don't know, there might be more. Okay, so there you go. Now, look at this. Multi-tool expansion slot. I don't know where I got this from. So, there's all that stuff there. So let's go here. So here we have this now highlighted. I don't know why it's scrolling. I think because the text is far over there, you know. So we apply that now to this. I think I'm going to take this one because it's annoying me. Yeah. And it's free. Cool. Oh, there's that tritium. Yeah, it was tritium for that little thing there. Okay. Awesome. Oh, one thing, I cut this out. So I will be doing this. I just want to mention it now. here, this thing, the middle one. Space exploration, total 15. So I warped the 15th time, and I got a C-class, merchant ship. So I just took the nanites and got some gold, and and then you get a bulkhead expansion. So I think I have 3 of those now because it's been 3 warps. So I'll record those, and if there is something good, obviously I'll have it on screen for y'all. But if it was a C class, so if it's anything lower than an S, I might take the A class just so we have one. But I really want an S class for the series, So we will do that, I hope, soon. I think I have to warp pretty far away from where I am currently. All right, warrior dude. It's Inpin. Ah, your Gek servant told me you were coming, interloper. It's an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. Yes, that's true, yes. Gra. That's, I guess, what they say. Yeah, like, that's their cheer or something. We shall kill together for the glory of Hirik. I don't know if that's a god of theirs. And our ancestors. There you go. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite... was it Gra? Okay. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. Okay. I don't know. He doesn't look old to me. Maybe his spikes are different. I don't know. No, it's not the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it's an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Yeah, because this is the fighter class, right? So we got the digital, guys with the computer heads. They connect to the hive mind. We got the Geks, who are the traders, and then we got the warriors. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, there are the pirates and I guess other things too. Warrior Inpin promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Yes! Gra, I will rejoice in the blood harvest. But tell me, do you need to pay for my own transit? No, I don't. You just warp down there magically. All right, so return to our base. So we'll go down here. Boop, boop, boop. One thing I wanted to check here. Oh, wait, here's the cartographer. I wanted to review the charts because I don't think I've gone over this. Exchange for specific. We have secret. I don't know what that is. And these are planetaries, right? These 4. Then we have emergency, commercial, and alien. I think that's where we get, we have to dig for the keys and stuff, maybe. I want to try each one of these. Then we have an artifact chart. Oh, a dig site. Maybe that's the one. We have to, I forget you can mouse over these and read. There's the exosuit. And then, what's this? A specialist planetary chart. Oh, settlement. This we'll have to get into later. Once I get money flowing, because you do need... Now, I think these are generators of cash. The units, mainly, over here. I don't know, maybe there's nanites involved. I got one, and I was like, oh, this is involved. I kind of like, all right, I'm going to hold that for the series because, it's getting too deep. And I don't want to do too much on my own. I like to discover things here, I think I've got everything covered here. Oh, I'm not entirely sure if I need to save these. I know I need a dagger, 2 of them, for this warrior guy to progress his quests. Now, I don't think they're for sale at these, I guess you could call them kiosks. This game goes pretty deep because there's so many weird things. Now, I've never seen any of those relics being sold at that general purpose terminal. So here we have to wait for, and oh yeah, I was on that space station. Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. I think I did mention it in one of my episodes there. Yeah. All you do is you just wait for these to land, then spin, then they teleport out. Whoop, like that. And you talk to them. Now, there was a Gek one that we had noticed, and the Gek ones are really easy to find. I am surprised I am not finding any of these darned daggers. Yeah, see, he's got nothing here. Oh, he doesn't even have those jellies. Yeah. So we... Oh, look at this. We got 3 that landed. Look at my frame rate. I don't know if that's going to come up or not. I moused over and clicked off screen, and it depends on where you are. Like right now, I'm in space, and I don't know why, but if you're traveling and you tab out to do something in another window, because this screen, it'll stop everything. It doesn't just run like Factorio or Satisfactory. You can't just move around. So now I have to close out the game. So you want to go in, then out of your ship to get a save, because you might lose progress. See how my frame is? I don't know if it's going to show up in OBS or not. Okay, I'll meet you down on the planet and we'll talk to our warrior guy. Whoa, look at this, folks. I got 2 large refiners. And I went out, I got some copper and then refined it. Oh yeah, so you got to make sure you save every so often, you know what I mean? I do have a new computer log, so we'll do that next episode there. And look at that. We got our dude over here. He's like, hey! All right, warrior Inpin, what you got for me? These facilities are glorious, but know that we Viking exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend, Graha. So yeah, okay, we're gonna have like some side quests that are, you know, warrior. You know, we're gonna go kill sentinels and whatnot. So it's gonna be fun. Violence must be ended. With violence, of course. This is the way of the Dar. Okay. This is the way of the Herc. Oh, it's Herc. Okay. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Viking ourselves. Okay. Having served our holy purpose. As a gesture of peace, the armorer offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate that they are more than a simple warrior. I'll take that gift, thank you. We'll see what it is. Gra, wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. All right, it went past. I clicked. So let's see here. It's no big deal. I have discovered a weapons facility nearby. To sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. So yeah, I think, whatever, I clicked to try and speed the text up, and it clicked on by. No big deal. All right, so I learned that the Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons. It's like the Brotherhood of Steel technology hoarders, you know, Fallout franchise there. Well, Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas. So I learned that the Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Viking should be trusted with arms. So the Gek, even though there's little lizard dudes, you know, these little short guys, they were pretty nasty. The armorer gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. All right, accept that. Grah. Now go with honor, but be wary. The eye of the sentinels will be upon the facility. So there you go. All right, what do we got here? Movement module. Ooh. Okay, now notice how that little gun there, and it goes whoop. See that? So that's what goofs me up, is sometimes that thing doesn't show up. I don't know what is going on with these markers. I think they got a bug with them, or it's glitchy. Let's see what this is. Install. And we'll go here. Oh, another one. But it's a cheapy one. 100%. So we can... Okay, see how it's grouping it? There was an old... I think it's an old video where they changed this now. Maybe players complained. Like, come on. How am I supposed to get all these lined up? You know, give me other options where as long as it's touching, you know, so that could be it. I got to get rid of this thing. Yeah, I got to store it, but it's okay because I have plenty of slots here. Let's talk to this guy here, but first, I want to go into the log. Scientific. We might be able to progress him. Let's see. Ah, here we go. This, okay, the hour and a half went by because, you know, that was yesterday for me, physically. So, unknown life form. I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the Convergence or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. So remember, we put the core into that transmitter. It was a transmitter, by the way. And they did some stuff like, oh, corruption, oh, error, you know. So, but he's still here. Just doesn't remember us. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. Sure. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveler. All right. Oh, yeah, Traveler. That's what we are. What's this now? Okay. So now it switches my current goal to there. Yeah. So we are here on this. Oh. You know what? Let's go here in weapons. And we'll get out. And that one is... Oh, yeah. So we can do both of these. Now, what I want to do is go into the log. Expanding the base. Here. Let's see. Because we have the terminal now. And yeah, the marker's above his little noggin there. So let's talk to him. Things are aligning. We are ready now for a Gek farmer to join us. Indeed. I have already prepared their contract. All you need to do is gather selenium required to finalize their workstation. You know what? I don't remember this, but you know, it's been a while. Work Gek. Was it Atkari? I don't know. Grows in confidence. Work Gek Atkari grows in confidence. And seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them. For a farmer, would open up a world of possibilities, of course. The Overseer needs selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. Selenium grows on scorched planets and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. We'll accept that, of course. Selenium is not easy to acquire in the wild, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. That is awesome. I love it. There you go. So we have now 3 things going on here. Isn't that crazy? This, you know what? With the glitchiness that I complain about with the markers and, you know, not being 100% sure what the heck's going on, what do I have to do? This is still really good. It's just that they need to get in here and play test it and make sure it flows. But as a coder, you think it's fine, right? You always think your work is perfect, right? Why wouldn't you? You created it. But someone like me, they need to watch videos like mine, new players, and go, oh, you know, if new players are having trouble with that, maybe we should go in and take a look at that. But then there's the other question, does it equate to monies in the bank accounts? And that could be the other reason why they don't fix crap. They just want to pump new content out. So I understand. All right. Now, the farmer thing, I'm not sure if we're going to do that this episode. What I want to do is focus on these 2 guys here. Alrighty, folks, let's hop on our Radiant Pillar here. I really would like to get a new ship, but, you know, and kind of explore that. However, I want to focus on the story first, and then I think one-offs would be fine for, like, shipbuildings and stuff. Let's work on the weapons research first. I don't know. Look at how fast I can rip these apart now for oxygen. Oh, this is so awesome. I love it. All right, so it brought me over here. Yeah, we do this thing here. 428. Okay, yeah, since we're on a nice planet, press Q and space bar and shift and kaboom. Hey, look at these things right here. Condensed carbon. Things get in the way there. 31. So I wouldn't, without the S-Class tool, I wouldn't be able to bust those large things up there. So I wanted to demonstrate that here. Holy crap, look at all this oxygen here. This is the largest oxygen field I've seen since I started playing. What you do is you press and hold E on these, and it'll auto-harvest everything within a radius of you. So you notice that I had to stop and reposition here. Look at that. 300. This is what I've been freaking complaining about the whole time I've been playing this game here. Wow, that's awesome. Uh-oh. We got sentinels, folks. Okay. This is the first time that we've done this. Oh, we got this over here. So let's get this data. What we have to do is bust the door down, and then the sentinels get all mad. See, there's one there too. So right here you can see it says reinforced door. So we're going to switch to this piece of crap here. Now, the new weapon, this thing right here. Bam! Now, I don't... I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this javelin right now. So you can see we got a 2 sentinel alarm here, and they're out there, see? They can get in here too, by the way. Let's get the data here, or whatever this is. So production status, 95% efficiency. The factory was indeed engaged in production of illegal weaponry, just as the Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. Override. New blueprint accepted. Beginning fabrication. I override the production line, substituting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will produce light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, although I cannot understand it. Well, that's cool. Well, it looks like the, yeah, these things don't care. I guess they just, because I was in there, the threat level dropped. All right, well, that's cool. All right, we got the science research here now. So I am going to head over to wherever that is. Oh, there it is right there. So it's probably another one of these generic buildings that we're seeing. Go in, get thing. You know, it's kind of like go get MacGuffin, go back, give MacGuffin, you know, back to NPC that gave it to you kind of thing. But it's still, I like the story. It's kind of fun. Finally, for once, this darn quest put me like right next to it instead of like 100 miles away, thousands of miles. Oh, check it out. This damaged machinery, we've got, I think it's Fecium. This is like poop. We're going to need that for our farming quest line. Oh, this is interesting. It says Viking at arms. I guess I have to speak to an NPC in here. Oh, okay. I wonder why that is. I remember this kind of, sorta. A red, jagged, and recent bite mark is wrapped around the entirety of the warrior's neck. Claw marks scar their chest, and their exosuit lights flash red. The wounded appears to be infected, host to strange green spores. Oh, weird. The life form barks contentedly at me, satisfied by their narrow victory. It's clear, however, that the warriors' injuries were severe, or are severe. They have trouble breathing. Well, congratulate them. I wonder if this here share oxygen. Let's see what happens. Puts out a show of protest, gesturing that they are fine. However, they discreetly accept my offer and recharging their life support system. They offer me an upgrade module in thanks. Nice. Life support. That's a B. Oh, we got a standing too. Well, that's cool. I like that. Let's see what this is. Oh. This goes here. Oh, we got a B class. 2% solar panel? I didn't know we had solar panels. All right, on to the task at hand here. Data siphon installed, accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose: to locate the interfaces of a being the Kovrex call Atlas. Oh! After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Well, that's interesting. It's tying into the main quest. Okay. So there's a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, so let's find the ship here. All right, we are off. So I'll meet you back at base and we'll turn both of these in and see what's going on. Alrighty, boys, I'm back. So since I have the scientist one already selected, let's go to that one first here. Traveler, while you have been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have an answer. All right, give it. This data contains no answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Ah, save beacon. So you see how we now have that for free. Well, if I waited, it would have been... Wait, you know what? Wait a minute. I think this was unlocked before, I want to say. I don't know if it's a duplicate unlock. So we have a living glass now. Advanced agricultural product. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Okay. Korvax is grateful, Traveler. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. All right. Let's see. Okay, we got this. What the hell is this? Oh. Let's see. Select an alternate mission. Press escape. Return to the scientist. It says return to the scientist. What? Yeah, because I already did the beacon prior for the main quest line. But the main quest line brings me to these. So you see how there's some inconsistencies here they need to work out? At least that's my thinking here. Is the beacon constructed, Traveler? Yeah. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We got the miner. What is this now? Portable mining device. And atmosphere harvester. There you go. All right. I've been waiting for this. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? Oh, what if they could make their own convergence? I think it's kind of funny that they're doing that. Okay. They shall be my children, Traveler. Ah, okay. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as Kovrax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so I might fetch it. What is this now? Okay. So interface entity Elsk plans seem desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. Separation anxiety, that's great. The Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed it newly created intelligence. Scan creatures, huh? I wonder what that means. We thank you, Traveler. Well, that's interesting. And what's this? New active missions. Okay. Now, what I want to do here really quick... Well, let's go into Z. I always run outside and I don't need to. This one. Oh, we need uranium. So every time... I had problems with this. I think there's some bugs with this thing. But there's a way... I may not have been using it correctly or whatever. when you leave the planet and come back, this disappears or despawns. And I had a problem where I put it down and I'm like, oh, let me go back. And the whole place was mined, or the area was mined, and no miner left, right? I don't know why. Maybe I was supposed to do something else. I don't know. So here we need an ion battery, metal plating, and uranium. Okay, that's fine. I'll go and get uranium maybe off screen. Now we need ammonia, metal plating, and a hermetic seal too. I don't think we can make those in our inventory, the hermetic seal. I think we have to purchase those, but oh, here we go. Oh, that's easy. 1, 2. Whoops, I forgot to do the thing. Crap, I don't have ammonia. I thought I had some. This is salt. It looks similar. Yeah. So I'll have to do uranium and ammonia. I have to go off and get that stuff. All right, let's talk to our weapons dude here. Oh, it kind of glitches. It goes up and drops down. I don't know what happened there. He's like, I think he's standing up. So you have shut down their production, interloper. Oh, you have shut down their production, interloper. I don't know why there's a question mark there. Perhaps we shall make a Viking out of you yet. Yes. Excellent work, interloper. Gra, did you obtain any technology of our own? Here, I will decrypt it for you. We shall continue your training. Weapons are nothing without usage, without the glory of righteous war. Oh, we got the economy scanner. Nice. We need microprocessors of 5 and a wiring loom. Okay, long-range sensor technology. An upgrade to the Starship's galactic scale sensors. This device allows the user to access detailed economic data about a system without having to visit. See collected data automatically on the galaxy map. Activate the scanner's internal trade computer with E to search for highly profitable trading surge events. So you can buy low and sell high. Get it? Get it? Yeah. Greed is good. All right, now, okay, steel yourselves, interloper. Pirates have discovered our world. Gah! They will provide practice for your weapons. Attack. Grah. Attack. Burn their hives of villainy and sin. Let them know that this is no one's sky, but ours. As they tell me of the pirates, the armorer begins to shake. I have not seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other being. Oh, okay, pirates. They don't like pirates. The armor alerts me to the presence of pirate ships orbiting this world, asking me to go fight them. I will. Grah, fight well, interloper. Destroy them before they draw more sentinel attention to our home world. Oh, that's cool. Now, what's this? Oh, okay, so we do the crafting thing. Yeah, okay. So we can do that from here. Press tab, Starship. Here, we got this open slot. Bam. And we need a wiring loom. Let's see, 5. Okay, let me get... I don't know if I have 5 circuits. Wow, this storage is so awesome and big. Okay, I have the microprocessors. Easy peasy. Now, all we got to do is go up into the trade hub, or the space station there. And we'll go to favorites, filter that out. And then, yeah, we'll buy the wiring loom up there. I usually try and buy a bunch so I don't have to keep going up, you know. And that's what we'll do here now, because I have enough creds now. 16 million. And it's not a lot, I know, but, I mean, we're building up. So we're going to go, let's buy 5. And that's 353,000. It's a mere drop in the bucket. Now, since our ship is here, all we got to do is click and click. And we have now the economy scanner. Let's fly on out into space. And I like to usually... Oh, I forgot about this. We have pirates. Locate. Oh, look. No, that's the quest. That is a quest right there. That's the Atlas one, or abandoned building. Okay, I think we have to scan, but it looks like they're not attacking us right now. So we press X to go into the galaxy map, left click. Now, I think that, okay, see the filter up top there? Now, I hate that. One thing that annoys me about some games, like this game does this. I'll have the enter free look down at the bottom, set waypoint, all this stuff. It disappears. It fades. Leave that up. I need to see it because they have things up top. They have things down below. Yeah, I hate that. Now, the right and left, I don't know if that's arrows. Yeah, here we go. So your AD keys, all right, they get you around the map like this. Free explore, destination, so we can move around. See this? And it highlights galactic core. That is the center of the galaxy up in the top right. Now, we can, it's very difficult to see. I'll try to zoom in with the software here, the editing software. There is a spot in the galaxy here. See how it's a spiral, right? Pinwheel. We are located, there's a little circle around a sun. That is where we are in respect to the galaxy. The entire galaxy here. Pretty crazy, right? So we have the core. I think we can warp there. Then we have free explorer. I think, what is this? I don't know what that does. It's going all over the place. See that? Okay, so then free explorer, black hole, Atlas station. That is something we have yet to do. Then we have down arrows and up arrow. No filter. Economy is how you filter what's going on, and these colors mean different things. And then we have life forms as well. So I think if we expand here with R, you'll see that this economy here, it's a 2-star, and it tells you about the fighting and all this other stuff here. So these are how you, and we're missing, by the way, conflict. And then the right and left, we're missing custom waypoint and current mission. Those are other mods that we can install, or technologies. Eventually we'll get those. I don't know when, I don't know where. So our galactic core is Euclid Galaxy 711,630 light years. Yikes. Now, where is this frickin' pirate at? Do I have to scan for it? Oh, here. That's it right there. Okay. Come here, you son of a gun. All right. We got a pirate transponder. Oh, now look. It goes to this other... Oh, wow. We're getting tons of crap here. What is all this? Now, why is it giving me this quest thing down here? Ghost in the Machine. I'm not asking for that. So if we go into here, why is it here? I was on this. Why did it switch? I see what I'm talking about? It's like, what? Stop doing that. I'm working on this one here. Let's open this thing up. And, oh, we got a neutron cannon here. Oh, that's for here. So I'm thinking about, I don't have an ion cannon. So what I want to do is sell these things, I think. Alrighty, space travelers, entities, iterations and whatnot. Episodes already out of control. So we're going to cut it off here. Next episode, we'll carry on with those missions. We'll do the farmer the next episode as well. So we'll get that new station hooked up, and then that's going to create even more work for me to do. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.